Hey, what's up, guys? Spiznik64 here, and I'm gonna do something a little bit different. If you live in Clarion, or you go to Clarion University, or you live in the state of Pennsylvania, or you're in any college or school, matter of fact, in Pennsylvania, you might be paying a little bit more next year than what you should be paying right already. Now, Governor Corbett is, of course, Republican, so we're already fucked, for one thing. Yeah, he got elected. I don't know how the hell he got elected. This is one thing I hate about Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a Republican state, and it's destroying this beautiful state. Alright, I don't know Governor Corbett's complete plan here, but I'm just going to tell you the school part, the part that I do know, the part that pisses me off. We're going to have a drastic cut to Pennsylvania education. What that means is we're going to basically tuition's going to go up about a third of what it is now, somewhere between 30% 50% of what it is now. Basically, you're going to pay more. And what that means is that you're going to be, or the employers are going to be getting less, or there's going to be more employment. And for where I'm at, the college that I'm at, if this college starts going down, most jobs are going to be gone. We don't really need that. Let's see, what am I reading? Another thing about Corbett, he, instead of education, he is focusing on oil, shell oil. What the fuck? This is why, I know why Republicans fucked this country up. You look at the last 2 or 3 Republicans that came to the state, or became president. Bush and his son. Look what happened when those two became president. 2 world war, or not 2 world wars, but you have oh my god, Kuwait war, the Desert Storm. There we go, Desert Storm, and then you have our war right now. And you want to know why most of those wars are happening? Oil. Republicans are rich and greedy, snobby little bitches. That's all Republicans are. They pretty much fucked this country up, and they want to blame all this shit on Obama. What the fuck? Obama's trying to do the best he can, but you stupid Republican idiots like to put down on him, because Obama's trying to help the middle class and lower class. You rich Republicans are like, oh my god, no taxes for the high. What the fuck? Then how are we gonna get our shit? When they have all the money and they don't want to spend it, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, okay, back to the shell oil. Let's see, what can we do instead of shell oil? There's solar energy. There's alternate energy, but no. Republicans want to use their rich snobbiness and say, another thing Corbett's like, he doesn't want to tax the oil. Want to know why he doesn't want to tax the oil? Because then he would have to pay for it, because he's part of the oil industry. Of course. Let's see. What else does this bill do? Let me read this. Like I said, I'm just reading the school part. I don't know all the other stuff that goes on. Let's see. This would pretty much cut the system of higher education from about 500 million to only 230 million. Everybody talks about we are the future of this, future of the United States. How in the fuck can we be the future if if Republicans are just going to cut off education, like that's why we're in college now, to get a good education and to take over, to get new jobs, and how the fuck are we going to do that when we're just going to keep cutting down education? The Republicans, they're pretty much expecting you. If you're rich, this is what they're saying. If you're rich, you have no problem. If you're middle class or poor, you're fucked, and we don't give a shit about you. Only rich people run this country. That's pretty much what they're saying. I'm sorry, you know, there was this rally at my college, and you know, there were a few Republicans there, and you know, they were just like, cut the spending. What the fuck are we gonna do with the money we get? Yeah, maybe, you know, when you cut money, then we're gonna have less programs to run, and you know, most schools get their money from sports or like debate teams and stuff. Well, when you cut that money in half, how the fuck are we gonna pay for that shit? And then how the fuck are we gonna get revenue? You know what I'm saying? That just makes no sense. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, we're supposed to be high. Look at the Republican presidents, or like the governors and stuff. They're Republican. How the fuck did they get governor? It's called they went to college and they went to law school. Well, if you cut down education, how the fuck are we gonna get those same? You know what I'm saying? All right, what else is this piece of shit here? Okay. Another thing, this, you know, especially state colleges, like where I'm at, like state schools, this is going to cause, since there's going to be less teachers because of this, there's also going to be more, it's going to be cramped, smaller buildings, and smaller rooms with bigger people. How the fuck will you? I mean, you're gonna have to rebuild, and that costs money. And you know, if we cut the education money down, well, yeah, how the fuck are we gonna do that? I don't know. Yeah, let's just destroy this freaking state. You already destroyed the freaking country. Let's just go one by one state. Good job, Republicans. Good job. All right. Okay. The governor spoke about importance of jobs in the future. Well, education. Is, you know, most jobs require secondary education, or you know, something after high school, like some sort of training, or go to college or community college or whatever. How the fuck are you gonna do that? You're gonna lower all that shit and spend more money on putting people in jail, keeping state prison inmates, death penalty. What the fuck? You know what? Why does it cost so much money for all that? Can't you just shoot a guy who's at death penalty? Can't you just get a pistol or a knife, just stab the guy and kill him? Like, really? Do you have to spend all that money just to keep somebody in jail? Yeah, you gotta have the money to stay in jail, yeah. Well, you're with $30,000 per person who doesn't deserve to even be spent that much. What the fuck, Republic? Man, you guys are something else. Let's see what else this thing does. Our education, you know, we're one of the dumbest countries in the world. You know, you look at Japan, you look at Germany. Actually, last year when I was a senior in high school, there was this German exchange student. She was in a couple of my classes, and she just dominated like it was nothing. You know, I'm a math guy. I'm pretty good at math. She made me feel like I'm mentally challenged. Made me feel like I was a dumbass. You know, that just comes to show you how dumber America's getting. And you're lowering education when we need it. Republicans. Now, I'm ragging on Republicans. I don't hate all Republicans. Like, if I personally know you and I know you're a Republican, unless you're one of those redneck Republicans that just hate Obama, unless you actually have a legit reason to hate Obama and you're a legit reason to be a Republican, I'm fine with that. But if you hate Obama because he's black or Muslim, get the fuck out of here. You don't know shit. You should get your ass beat. Let's see. Loans. Okay, if you're in college, you know, this doesn't only affect college. This affects high school, elementary school, middle school, all schools. This affects everything. And I'm not sure if it affects the other states, but this is just, I'm just talking about Pennsylvania right now. How, like, oh, sorry, I just burnt there. But it's just like, what about the kids, you know, preparing for college, like senior, junior year of high school? Getting loans, getting grants and stuff? Well, if prices are going to go up, they're going to get bigger loans. And guess who's getting that money? Guess who has to pay it off? Oh, of course we have to give it to the government because, you know, they already have money, and Republicans are rich, naughty bitches. Yeah. They expect you to have money. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I'm a poor ass nigga. Come on. I'm barely making money now. I'm gonna put a couple. Now, if you're from my college or any college in Pennsylvania, and you don't like this budget, I'm gonna put a couple stuff in the description box. A couple websites you can go to about petitions and register to vote. I'm gonna register this weekend. You know what position I am. I've been a proud Democrat for 5 years. You know, Obama. I wish I voted for Obama. I was only 16 when that happened, though. So I'll be 19. So it's gonna be almost 3 years since Obama got elected. Subscribe to me. Follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna post my, you know, it's on my site, but I'm gonna post in the video description. Subscribe to me. Follow me. If you have PlayStation Network, you know who I am, the God of Call of Duty. But that's pretty much for me. I'm Piznick64. If you want to know more about this plan or this budget thing, if you're a Democrat or if you're just a student who really doesn't want this, just, you know, hit me in a personal message or a comment. I'll comment back. But other than that, that's pretty much it for me. Piznick64. I'm out. Peace.